Good morning. My name is Charlie Courtois. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our new program, our new videos that we're going to produce. And they're going to be about people's conversions back to our Lord and to their faith. I'm going to begin by telling you a little bit about myself. I'm 74 years old. I'll be 75 this coming August. And I'm what's called a revert to the Catholic faith. I was born in a non-Catholic home, in a non-Christian home. Neither one of my parents ever went to church. But in those days, the schools, the Catholic schools, my parents thought that that's the best way for me to get educated. So I was baptized a Catholic when I was 6 weeks old, and I went to Catholic school for 8 years. And during that training, of course, in those days the Catholic schools had nuns that were responsible for teaching. We had a nun in every class in each one of the 8 grades in grammar school. It so happens that in my particular school in Ohio, where I did the last 3 years of my grammar school, we had 2 grades for each of the 8 years of grammar school, and there was a nun for each one, and then there was a Mother Superior. So we had plenty of instruction and plenty of devoted people teaching, and I got a wonderful education out of my 8 years in Catholic school. But that was the end of my training. I didn't go back to Catholic school because of circumstances. My parents moved out in the country, and we weren't able to go to Catholic school, so I went to a public school. And I think at that point in my life, I forgot about church. Neither of my parents went to church. And I lived the rest of my life as a secular person. I've been self-employed most of my life, and there came a time in my life when our grandson, who at the time was 6 years old, we were forced to raise him, and his parents had gotten into trouble, and so we took over as his parents ad litem. And that lasted for about a year, and when everything was straightened out in the family, then we then gave him back to his parents.